As we all know, reading is an habit that can improve the social and human condition, but in Azuero it isn't common. It is hard to find people that can enjoy it, especially adolescents. This is mostly due to the high cost of libraries and bookstores. In addition, another factor is the schools that force young people to read books that are not interesting to them and then take away their inspiration. Other young people in Azuero may have difficult access to the libraries because they live in an area that are far away. For that reason, they can read frequently.
Reading is an uncommon habit among the population in Azuero. It's hard to find people that enjoy it, especially adolescents. Most of the time, the only way they involve themselves in reading is by assignments in high school. These books are considered classics, therefore can be hard to understand, even for adults. This causes young people to hate reading and consider it a painful activity, rather than a fun one. Besides, books dedicated to adolescents can be not only hard to find, but also really expensive. Parents do not consider reading as something they should encourage their kids to do, and socially, we find harmful stereotypes against readers that segregate them from other groups.
This problematic has brought many consequences in all Latin America. An investigation done by Rosa Luz argues that one of the problems is that due to lack of quality education in Latin America is being the reason of lack of readers, since more than 500 million of inhabitants in the region consume almost 900 million books per year. She established that this is not a very good rate.
According to UNESCO's report, due to lack of reading skills in Latin America and the Caribbean, 40% of students who are past 4th grade are unable to understand simple phrases.
Another important element that this research provided was the fact that a large majority of Panamanian university students lack skills and motivation to read and to do group work. According to these results, only 13.5% stated that they frequently read and did teamwork, while 78.5% stated that they almost never read in a group to do their work academics later.
According to a recent national survey, 40% of Panamanians state that they do not read books due to lack of habit. Another 22% external person who does not read due to lack of time and money to buy books. Also, according to an article, teens today spend more time on social media, less time reading. Only 20% of teenagers read books for their own pleasure compared to 80% who spend most of their free time on social media.
Some of the main causes of this problematic as per research, books aren't accessible for many people due to many reasons. As they are very expensive, so many parents don't let their kids to buy books, and something the books that people want to read and very difficult to find for them. There are many investigations done on this, and some of the reasons are as El diario La Prensa published a study in 2018 that reveals that in Panama there is only one library for every 123,443 of inhabitants. So this makes very difficult for some people to find books in libraries. Many experts say that other reason on why the teenagers read less books is that during elementary and primary school the kids are very forced during those ages to read by their parents and teachers. But during the secondary school, the education gets more specialized and the teenagers begins to be more autonomous and has more interest outside the home and gets more interest in technology things. They start spending more time on social media and video games, and that makes even more calmed books and proposal to read.
Our solutions for these problems are improve simple reading in elementary schools to decrease analphabetism. Explain to teachers and parents how forcing the kids to read will not bring any positive result. Forcing them is not the solution. Let the students choose what they want to read, show them the amazing world of reading without pushing them, and how there is so much more books than just Don Quixote de la Mancha.
Explain to parents how they could encourage their child to read on a regular basis. As well, set a good example for the children. If they notice the teacher or parent are not interested in teaching them about books and reading, the children will not want to learn.